And probe by NIA intensifies in the Pahalgam terror attack case. 11 days after the Pahalgam terror attack that killed 26 tourists, the perpetrators remain untraced. In spite of continuous operations by security forces in dense forests in various locations, terrorists are still at large. NIA has zeroed in on more than 20 overground workers who are suspected to have helped terrorists. Well, as per sources, NIA suspects that the group of terrorists who attacked the army convoy in Rajouri-Poonch in 2023 and the one who attacked in the Baisaran Valley of Pahalgam could be connected to each other or may have originated from the same Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorist of POK. Sources say NIA could be probing LET's Nisar Ahmed and Mushtaq Hussain. Both of these people are believed to have helped Lashkar terrorists. Also that attackers may be involved in the army convoy attack in Rajouri in 2023 and that Pahalgam attackers may have originated from POK. Sources say aides of terrorists in Kot Bawal jail will be interrogated. Also, the NIA is collecting information on phones active in the 20-kilometer radius on the 20th of April. We're getting you the very latest as far as the investigations in this entire matter is concerned. Even as Pakistan's provocation along the LOC continues, it's been 11 days of the attack that took place. Also, the agencies are looking at the role of Lashkar's Nisar Ahmed and Mushtaq Hussain. Both of these terrorists are believed to have helped Lashkar terrorists carry out the attack in Pahalgam. I'm going straight to Kamaljeet for more on that. Kamal, get us up to speed with the very latest as far as the investigations are concerned. The fact is that there have been no arrests so far, 11 days of the attack, since the attack, isn't it?
Well, this is going to be an uphill task, whether it's for security forces or for National Investigation Agency. Now, remember, the first clues came in from the video as far as the sketches as well as the video evidence is concerned. And that is why there is a suspicion that these 4 terrorists, which have now been identified, which includes Hakim Musa, which includes Abu Talha, Suleiman, as well as Adil Tokar, who've been identified behind this particular dastardly attack. Now, what is important is the escape route that they have taken, and that is why the coordinate search operation is going into several square kilometers across several districts, be it Pulwama, Shupiyan, Anantnag, Kulgam. So this is where there has been a coordinate search operation laid out for several days now, and they only suspect that these particular hardened or battle-hardened terrorists are concerned. They are carrying a sort of backup. They perhaps already had done recce and had cave-like cavities as hideouts, and that is why they have prolonged as long as they have, almost 10 days now. And remember, the security forces not letting loose the grip because they believe they have these terrorists boxed in this particular area. Now, this is a generalized area which is forested. It's near snow-capped mountains. So even as the terrorists are on a vantage point, the security forces are going up the hill. And that is why they're taking a lot of time, because they don't want casualties on their own side. But remember, as far as evidence is concerned, what is required is not just the video evidence, they're the cartridges. They have to actually also take help of agencies, be it the IB or the RAW, where they're talking about the phone encrypted app, something which is Pakistan-based. But remember, as far as joining the dots are concerned, this is where it's going to be painstaking. Even the Pulwama terror attack of 2019 took a lot of time. So this is where they know that once the first kill or neutralization of the terrorists happen, a whole lot of things can actually come from the recovery of the mortal remains of these terrorists. So this is where it could actually push the investigation much further. But meanwhile, what they've been doing is not just security forces raising the house of terrorists, including that of Adil Tokar. One of the key suspects in this entire Pahalgam terror attack is also about looking into the modus operandi, looking at into the sort of killings that have been done. It's also a para-commando military-style training, which not only talks about the bone-chilling attack, but also the escape route. There are multiple of them from the side of Baisaran Meadows, and this is why a larger cordon is laid. But again, as I mentioned to you, evidence is something that NIA is going to be looking at. Meanwhile, speaking to several of the victims, these are testimonies they are taken. There are videos being scanned through forensic team, which is on spot. So a whole lot of it. And meanwhile, the security forces have maintained a tight grid and a grip around that particular area to ensure that there is soon a neutralization. But it's already been 10 days. But again, they're really hoping that they would have boxed in all these particular terrorists in that particular domain of South Kashmir, be it several districts across. And this could not be the only module working. They believe there's a larger module of 7 to 8 terrorists which are lurking in that particular area. So getting any one of them is also a big kill as far as security forces are concerned.
That's right. Kamal, I'm going to leave it at that for the moment. Kamal getting us up to speed with those details as far as the investigations and what the NIA is thinking the way ahead, really after the attack took place last Tuesday.